Well, one of the things when we have a show like this, sometimes we have to bring some sad news, bad news to the situation. Uh, and here's something, a story we didn't get to cover because this happened back at the end of August during our break off on there. But we've lost another adult star, golden age performer from the early days of the adult industry. If you're not familiar with Annette Heinz, she's one of the earliest actresses in the business on there, and she passed away at age 71. Golden age adult movie star and performer Annette Heinz passed away weeks after being diagnosed with late stage cancer. She was 71. Heinz, an Ohio native, had a total of 29 movie credits during her career. She started as an exotic dancer in the 1970s at Larry Flint's original Hustler Club in Cincinnati. After the stint at Hustler and as a burlesque dancer in Newport, Kentucky, Heinz hit the road in a van with her live stage act, including elaborate costumes, fire-eating apparatuses, and even a boa constrictor named Mr. Cooper. By the 1980s, she had landed in New York City and Times Square, where she danced for a decade around the world-famous adult venue, Melanie Burlesque. It was there she was discovered by legendary adult director Gerard Diamano, who some of his movies, Deep Throat, Devil and Miss Jones, who cast her in a non-sex role in the 1982 film Consenting Adults. In 1983, Heinz received an XRCO Best Supporting Actress nomination for a role in Public Affairs, co-starring star Annette Haven, Joey Silva, and Paul Thomas, and directed by late AVN Hall of Famer Henry Pritchard for Caballero Home Video, which she appeared in video features for the era's most prominent studios, including Femme Productions' Three Daughters, directed by Candina Royale, which I was there when Candina introduced that film to the world on there. I worked for the company that handled that, the distribution of that. VCA Burlesque, Video X Pics Succulent, and Commands Video Dangerous Stuff. After retiring from her adult career, Heinz went on to graduate cum laude from Cincinnati State University with degrees in culinary arts and hotel restaurant manager, later apprenticing under two prominent chefs, Jim Cuisinella and James Wyatt. Her hospitality career was cut short due to her Marfan syndrome, a disabling genetic condition that affects the connective tissues. She married a construction worker, James Seward, and they lived together in Newport, Kentucky until he died in 1995. Fellow aging golden age star and longtime friend Longjean Silver had been assisting Heinz as her health was failing. Annette was family of choice, Silver told AVN. We were roommates back in the 1980s. Both of us worked off and on at the Melanie Burlesque on 48th Street. Annette and I worked on few films together. One particular was called Piggies. She was fabulous as Mrs. Moorhead. Annette excelled in her character acting, and you could never find fault in her skills. We continued our friendship as much as possible with a few moments of distance, but reunited thanks to Facebook. She recalled, "I'll be doing a small fundraiser after I talk with the funeral home. I need to sign some papers so she can have her remains cremated and sent to me. I plan to putting her ashes, is what she said, in small vials and taking on some final tours. Since Annette had no bio family, I was tasked as her medical POA. I hoped I did her justice in making sure that she had the care she needed," Silver concluded. Gone too soon, but no longer suffering in the massive cancerous tumors throughout her body. She organized a PayPal fundraiser to help with the final arrangements, and she can be contacted through her Facebook page. And it's a shame. And people criticize adult stars, especially the golden age, because they said, it's just sex. They didn't act or anything of that nature. But nevertheless, they did act. They did act. There are some films out there you would call works of art. And it has been for many years. The stuff that Candina Royale put out in the Femme, I would recommend. It's beautifully done. This is not something that is hardcore. This is more toward if you take a soap opera and you left the sex in it, the actual sex in it. That's what this was. That's what Femme productions were. They were more toward couples, romance to the situation. These had stories to them. And, most people, Candina gets a lot of criticism, but a company run by a female with stories that would interested women to this nature, or even couples. Annette Heinz is in the first series, which is basically like Three Daughters, which is that was the premise. Like I said, I worked for the company that basically mass produced and distributed that film. And from what we saw on our screens, it wasn't the run of the mill porn movie. It would be something you could probably catch on Cinemax legitimately. They might have to edit a little bit, a tweak here and there, but you could see it on Cinemax. In fact, I forgot the website that it's on, but you could Femme Production Products is available on one particular website these days. We'll try to put it in the right below us here. We'll see if we can find out what it is. The editor will find out. But nevertheless, rest in peace, Annette Heinz. She was one of the. I tell you, she was one of the trailblazers in the industry. She didn't get that many films, but still, someone who started, got in, got out, decided to go into a different direction, tried that, and basically, she was marred by health issues, cancer that was very painful. And the thing about it is, not having family or spouse had passed away prior. She only had one of her co-actresses to help her, to keep her comfortable until the end. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts about this. Don't forget to share this video, hit the like, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you for the support. We will see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye now.